Hello and thank you for tuning in. Today is February the 4th, 2014, and this video is about local militias, or militias in general. When I'm standing out with my sign, I've been approached here and there by individuals who clearly are angry. They have an angry look. They have an angry stance. They have angry words that come out of their mouth, and I honestly don't think they like my message at all. But I had one guy come out and, in his angry manner, attempted to say that he approved of my message and that he liked what I had to say. He says to me, he handed me some money, and he goes, "I believe everything you have to say, and I support your message." And I said, "Well, what do I have to say?" And, because I always like to hear this from somebody else's mouth, considering most people have no clue what I have to say, and very few people at all have all the information that I have to say. I think I've only had 2 people actually come out to me with pencil and paper and take notes so that they could go back and do some research. And there were a couple other people that brought pencil and paper, but you can tell by the way a person takes notes if they're actually going to do any research or investigation, or if they're just writing things down to make it look like they're going to, in order to pretend that they're interested. So, and I actually have that, because let's face it, we are dealing with a monolithic organization that wants war and killing. They don't want peace. So they are opposed to my message. And so I had this gentleman come out this one day, and he said to me that he supported my message, that he believed everything I had to say. And so I asked him, "What's my message?" And he says, "Well, to demand peace." And he said, "I agree with that we should demand peace." And I said, I picked up on the fact that he was, saying it in an aggressive manner, and I said, "You do understand that when I say demand peace, I mean demand peace in a peaceful way. I don't mean use force or violence." And he said, "Oh, like that didn't occur to him that I might be wanting to demand peace in a peaceful manner." So obviously he's never seen the website or any of these videos. And I said, yeah, and I explained to him about peaceful protest, holding a sign on the side of the street, abiding the law, not trying to interfere with the traffic. Basically, you have to do this for a long time and let people see you, and not be trying to step in the traffic, or blaring loud music or flashing lights in their eyes or any of that crazy nonsense. You just have to be patient and wait and let them see you. And over time, more and more people will see you, and then more people will start talking about you, and then the word starts to spread through the grapevine. So I've been doing this for a couple of years, and so finally the word is starting to spread. And so anyways, I explained to him that these are the peaceful ways of doing this: sitting in meditation, holding a sign, having a peace march, having a sit-in. These are all peaceful methods of protesting peacefully, and more to the point of not protesting but requesting that we get some attention, and that this is the only true way to demand peace, is to do it in this non-violent, peaceful, and very patient method. So he says to me, "Well, when peace fails, me and my Smith & Wesson will be ready to pick up the chain and take care of the problem." And I said to him, "When peace fails, peace can't fail. Peace is an ideal. It's not a living, breathing thing. So when you say when it fails, you are personifying it and trying to say that it is a living being. It's not. It's an ideal. And the way that peace comes about is peace must be made by individuals who live the life, who are the change that they want to see in the world around them. So, when does peace fail? Well, it cannot fail unless the people who are trying to create peace give up. That's the only way that peace can fail, is the people give up. So don't give up. No matter how hard it becomes, no matter what odds you're up against, no matter how much they beat you down or nail you into the board like you're just some nail. Don't give up. Be a pillar. Feel the water swishing back and forth and back and forth. Be a solid pillar. Don't give up. Peace cannot fail if you do not give up. So that was my message to him, was peace cannot fail. Only the people can fail peace by giving up. And thus, any of us who do not give up will never allow peace to fail. So try to remember that when you think about what it takes to be a peacemaker, or what it takes to create peace or to make peace. Know that you can never give up. That's the only way to actually create peace. And then, I have a video called Peace Must Be Made, which also talks about this as well. So that's, I just wanted to put that out there, that, peace cannot fail as long as you do not give up. And I also hope that somebody from the occupation hears this video and shares this information with other people who are still standing strong with the occupation. Just remember, peace cannot fail as long as you do not give up. Thank you for watching.